Hey everybody, welcome back to Venture Outdoors with Kirk. It's been a while. I didn't get out much at the end of the season. Tried a couple of quail spots, some new areas, and just didn't find any birds on the days I went. So I didn't have any video to put out. So now that seasons are over, I'm going to put out a recipe that I tried with some pheasant. You could probably use grouse too. Turned out really well, so I hope you enjoy this recipe. And if you do, help me beat YouTube in their algorithms. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and hit that bell notification. And I'll explain that a little bit in the next segment. So in order to get some more views, I ended up linking my videos to Rumble. It's just another way to generate views and possibly get some monetization. You can just click on the Rumble link on my banner on my YouTube channel, and it just takes you right to there. And you can just watch the videos there. The good thing about this is it's monetized right away. It doesn't pay as much or anything, but you don't have to get 1,000 subscribers like you do on YouTube just to get monetized. If you guys aren't familiar, YouTube really tries to control a lot of the hunting channels, and they demonetize a lot of people for, having a certain shot on there, or if they're cleaning a pheasant or something like that. And since I put this link into Rumble, my videos went from 1,000 views or better per video down to 100 because they're trying to control where it's watched and everything. So the only way we can beat that is by people that watch this. Make sure you subscribe. That's the only way we beat them at their own game. And that's not just for my channel. It's for every channel out there that's trying to promote hunting or fishing, things that we enjoy in the outdoors. You should be supporting all of them. So as the title stated, Pheasant Wellington. This turned out really good. You guys will like this if you end up trying it. But all you're doing, a little olive oil in a pan, and just lightly color up each side, a minute or two on each side. You don't want to cook it all the way through. When that's done, just have some mushrooms, whatever mushrooms you like. I used some baby portobellos. I had a shallot, and then I just used a red onion, just a little bit more color and flavor. And all I'm going to do with this is throw it in a food processor and blend it up really good. When it gets done in the food processor, it should just look like this. You don't want any big chunks. Just dump all that into a pan. I used the same pan I did the pheasant in. Had a little bit of oil left. Add some minced garlic. Maybe a spoon or two of minced garlic, depends on how much you like. And then just saute that down till there's no more moisture left in it. You want to get as much moisture as you can out of it. Then when that's done, I just put it on a plate to let it cool off a little bit. Now just form it up. I used a slice of prosciutto, which is just dry cured ham. You can find it in your store. Put that mixture that you just made, layer that on there, and then just roll up your pheasant breast in it. When you get it rolled up, I just rolled it up in saran wrap really tight, and then I set them in the fridge for like a half hour. When you take them out of the refrigerator, I just use puff pastry dough to wrap them up individually. I was just trying some different ways to wrap them to see which one would turn out better. They all turned out fine, but I think the top right hand corner where I just wrapped everything real tight turned out the best as far as looks and presentation. As you're wrapping those up, you have to have 1 egg beaten, so you can use an egg wash to help seal these. And then you just spread it all over it when it's done. And I sprinkled some lemon pepper and sea salt on top of it too. And that's all there is to it. Baked it at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. Just got to keep an eye on it. And I checked the temp on it a couple of times just to make sure I got where I wanted it. I pulled it out around 145 to 150 and just let it rest. My impressions on my first taste of this, it turned out really good. I thought the pastry dough doesn't take away from the pheasant at all. It's so light. What you get on the first bite is that taste of the mushrooms and the garlic and the onion and the shallot on there. And then the pheasant stayed really moist, so that wasn't a concern. As a side note, I just put a slice in the top of each of these in the pastry dough before I cooked them. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you try this recipe. This really turned out good, as I've mentioned a couple of times already, but it really surprised me. I was looking for that recipe, something new to try with pheasant, and I think I found it. So with that said, I appreciate you guys watching. If you want, you can follow me on Rumble too. If you haven't, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you in the next one. God bless and take care.